first this morning, we are taking you inside a health and wellness center that focuses on the foundation of your body's skeletal system. So just 10 to 15 minutes once a week, OsteoStrong can dramatically strengthen bones, muscles, and even reduce or eliminate back pain. And we are very excited to welcome Greg Preston, owner of OsteoStrong Denver, who in minutes is going to put me to work. This is awesome. I did not intentionally match, but I'm so glad now I did for you. And I've got my sneakers on, so we're ready to go. Okay, first of all, let's talk about, you're very passionate about this, right? And let's talk about how your approach to health and being fit is different than maybe some other people's.
Yeah, so OsteoStrong is very unique and different than anything else out there, and there's centers opening all over the world, and people that are going to these centers are experiencing increases in bone density unlike anything that's ever been seen before. And right along with an increase in bone density, we're seeing an increase in muscular strength and increased posture and balance, while eliminating joint and back pain and even reducing blood glucose. And all of this is accomplished in one 10-minute session per week, which at first sounds way too good to be true.
I know, I'm thinking 10 minutes, even I can do 10 minutes.
Right, but you know, once you understand the science and what this is actually doing to your body, it makes perfect sense.
It really does. I tried it out a little before the show. It's awesome. We'll get to that in a second. But let's talk about osteoporosis, because that's a big part of why we're doing this, right?
Yes. And so, you know, if you break down the word osteoporosis, you know, osteo means bone, porosis, porous. So it's literally porous bone, and that occurs from just years of bone loss accumulated. But, you know, that's also what leads to people getting weaker as they age, which they don't realize, because the skeletal system is the frame of our body. So that causes you to get weaker, experience more joint and back pain, and obviously leads you to be more susceptible to fracture.
I have a feeling it's probably way more prevalent than we think it is, isn't it?
It is. So it's estimated that 44 million people have osteoporosis and bone loss just in the U.S. alone.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Yeah, and that's the kind of thing that people, you know, you don't want to really, you feel the aches and pains, you don't really understand necessarily what's happening a lot of times as you age, right? So we're also seeing bone and muscle loss, you were talking itself.
Yes, and so it actually starts much earlier than we think. So, and that's for men and women. So our bone density actually peaks around age 30, and what happens after that is we actually start losing bone each year. And so osteoporosis isn't something you just wake up with one day. It's actually from years and many times decades of accumulated loss.
All right, we're going to check out this machine. I'm going to throw these down. All right, you want to tell me what we've got going on here?
Yeah, absolutely. So we call this machine the upward growth trigger. So we, at our center in Lakewood, we have a series of 4 machines for different parts of the body. This one is specifically for your upper body. So we're looking at strengthening the bone in the upper body. And a couple things just to mention first is what we want to do is we want to activate what we call osteoblasts. These are the cells in our body that build bone. And the way to think about this is if you've ever broken a bone in your life. Well, how does that bone heal? Well, it's these osteoblast cells. They actually go to work and they help build new bone and help it heal. But you can actually trigger that same process, activate those osteoblast cells to go to work and strengthen bone as well. And prior to this technology, there's never really been a safe and practical way to accomplish that. So what we're going to do is on this machine, we're going to be pushing against it from our strongest joint angle. So I'm actually going to measure that for you. So we're going to bring your elbows out. I'm going to position you in the right position, which that's right about where we want you.
Okay, so kind of put your elbows out like this.
That's right. And so we're not doing full range of motion like we do with weights. We're going to be pushing just from your strongest joint angle here. Nothing's going to move, but the machine is going to read back to you how much force you generate. So you're going to be able to generate more load on this than you can any other way.
So as you push, it's not really going very far.
That's right. It's not moving.
Okay, so it's not really moving. And so then what am I supposed to be doing? Just holding it as much as I can?
Yeah, so what we want you to do is we want you to apply load yourself. So you're going to be pushing against these bars, and as you push, the screen is actually going to read back to you how much force you're generating, and you're going to get to the point where you start to shake a little bit because you're experiencing much more force than you do otherwise.
Okay.
So right now I can see you're already up over 300 pounds, which is normally not achievable with weights and full range of motion, but we can achieve it on this machine.
Now this is easy because I can come, I mean, honestly, I'm not going to have to change out of into my gym clothes or out of my work clothes to sit down and really practically do this.
That's correct.
Okay, this is when we say lunchtime workout, this is easy lunchtime workout.
Yes, so the whole circuit's only about 10 minutes in and out, and you're triggering bone growth, you're getting stronger, you're improving your balance. You're getting all these phenomenal benefits in a very compact, short amount of time, and it's only one time per week. So really anyone can integrate it into their existing routine.
This is so great. You've got to tell our viewers about the deal you've got for them.
Yeah, so really the best way to learn about OsteoStrong is to experience it, right? It's one thing to hear people talk about it.
Right.
So we have a special offer for everyone watching. We're going to offer you 2 free sessions in our center down in the Belmar Shopping Center in Lakewood. And so that's just an opportunity to come learn and actually try this for yourself, and you'll get to do it twice. So to do that, just go to the website, mhl.osteostrongdenver.com, and you can sign up to receive those 2 free sessions, and myself or someone on our team will reach out to you.
Now, I know it didn't look like I was doing much, but you can feel it. You can feel it. And I have a feeling if you did this, like you were saying, every week, you'd start to feel the difference in your strength and everything else.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
yes.
This is really nice. This is my kind of workout. I like this a lot. Thanks for being here. This is so cool. All right, here's your exclusive Mile High Living deal. As we were just talking about, 2 free sessions. You heard it right. They're going to give you 2 free sessions if you call this number, 720-513-1616. You can also just text 2 free using that same number at 720. What's the number right there? 720-513-1616, or visit mhl.osteostrongdenver.com. And if you do and you have to leave a message, don't worry. They're going to return it by the end of the day. Advanced technology is also helping all of us feel better in a shorter and effective amount of time, about 10 to just 15 minutes once a week. OsteoStrong can dramatically strengthen bones, muscles, and even reduce or eliminate that back pain you may be experiencing. OsteoStrong Denver paid for today's segment.